Hi there, this is Anna Prosser, Uncontrollable for Team Liquid here at MLG Dallas on day 3, where Jinro has just become the national champion of MLG. How do you feel right now, Jinro?
Fantastic. Amazing. Words cannot describe. Such a huge relief after all those problems to finally just get to win.
Are you talking about the problems with being disconnected from Battlenet? Can you tell us a little bit about what happened?
Well, it's like the second game of the finals, kind of even, all of a sudden the game just starts lagging. We tried wait it out, but no hope. Had to regame, and next game crashed again. Next game crashed again, so I spent an hour just waiting. Kind of sucked, but it was not MLG's fault, so it's just one of those things that happen when you don't have LAN.
Yeah, so are you feeling you're feeling a sense of relief, you said, from having to wait that long and being in suspense?
Yeah, it's just adrenaline constantly. You never get to unwind, I mean. Just stay in this on-edge stage for an hour sucks.
There's your check behind us there, winning $6,250. How does that feel?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Any fun plans for what you're going to do with the prize money?
Pay everyone back since I lost my wallet a week ago.
Oh no!
Yeah. Too many car bombs.
Oh man. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about the matches? You came victorious over TT1, and what were the grand finals like, and how did you mentally prepare for going in against TT1?
Well, it wasn't much mental preparation. I was eating, came back, found out, okay, I'm playing TT1. I didn't even know if Pain User or TT1 had won at that point, so I was hoping for TT1 just because I think mirrors are more stressful, and TVP, you don't have the same tools, so I always feel like it's easier to play a matchup where I'm not playing against someone who has the exact same capability as me. So, no real preparation, just thinking, deciding what to do.
Well, day 9, I don't know if you heard this during the cast, but he was comparing you to a Boa Constrictor in some of your games, saying that your strategy or your style of patiently waiting and just constantly applying this pressure until you finally squeeze your opponents to death. How do you feel about that, and do you think that accurately describes your style?
It accurately describes it when I'm playing cautiously, when I'm not completely confident. I think I'm a bit more aggressive when I'm just playing practice games, but on stage, yeah, it does. It does. And patient.
Slow and patient, you said. Yeah. They also mentioned that you had not opened similarly in many of your games. You had a different opening almost every time. Was that part of, was that something you planned, or did it just kind of happen that way?
It wasn't planned exactly, but people have talked to me, in the OGS house, Nazgul, that I should vary my play more, so I think it was just, subconsciously, I just applied what I had been told to do. I didn't really think, I'm going to open differently every game. I just remembered it when it came time.
Mm-hmm. Well, obviously it worked really well for you. So you've done a lot of preparation with the Team Liquid team, practicing with your friends. How has that helped you in preparing? And tell us a little bit about how you're feeling as a part of Team Liquid right now.
Well, being part of Team Liquid is always great, especially now that I finally got to meet the last guy I hadn't met of Team Liquid. So I feel great about that. Practice-wise, I've been practicing almost exclusively for the GSL, because the entire Korean team is preparing, so every day you play GSL maps only. But that still means you play 30 games a day minimum against good people, so it's been a huge help. Just raises, you play so many games on every map anyway, that just being in good shape is more important. Many of the maps are comparable to each other anyway, so I was well prepared.
Well, do you think that, being the champion now, a lot of people are going to be watching you, they're going to be downloading your replays, they're probably going to be trying to imitate your play style. What do you think is going to be the biggest thing in terms of gameplay that people are maybe going to try to imitate from your success?
Hopefully nukes and maybe the Raven Banshee stuff. I think other people do that too, but it was pretty effective this tournament, I think.
Yeah, it obviously did really well, and so did the rest of your teammates from Team Liquid. You guys, I believe, you had 4 spots in the top 7. Is that right?
It sounds right. It sounds right. 1, 4. Yeah, it sounds right.
And how does that make you feel?
It's great. It's great to have all of Liquid going, saying we're gonna win this tournament, and then winning this tournament.
Great. Well, are there any other observations you want to share? Any feelings you're having before we sign off?
Well, I want to say that the little one is.
You have a big fan here jumping into the interview.
It's tough to be famous. Well, I want to say the little one is a genius because, you know, he predicted I would win this tournament before it started on air, so it's a genius. Thanks to the Little App Factory for sending me here, sending me to Korea, sending me everywhere. Thanks to OGS for all their help in practicing, and thanks to Team Liquid. And yeah, both the site and the team, everyone's great. Love you all.
It's been such a pleasure interviewing you this time and once before. Thank you so much for being such a gracious champion, and good luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you for having me. Thanks.